And opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Sky's the limit, baby.
BoxingVoice.com.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone.
En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie.
You don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you will fight Triple G later this year?
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes.
As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again.
¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power?
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me. So, talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the Boxing Voice.
Good morning, TBV. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back with another one. It is Tuesday morning, and we're here to discuss the big news. It's been rumbling for a while now. Junior Fa out of New Zealand and Joseph Parker out of New Zealand, the two biggest and most notable names out of that country, have been linked to each other for years due to amateurs. Junior Fa promoted by Lou DiBella, and obviously Joseph Parker now being co-promoted by Matchroom Eddie Hearn. They have agreed to a fight, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be live on Dazn. It will be Friday morning New Zealand time, so we do have to find out our respected time. But it'll be on Dazn. We'll get to watch it. It's definitely two highly ranked WBO, heavyweights. So it's an exciting fight, and I'm actually happy that it's finally taking place. But what's going on, Francis? What it do?
What's up? Good morning, TBV. Another great morning here to talk some boxing. We got the great showdown between, two old foes, Junior Fa and Joseph Parker. They both had 4 fights in the amateurs together. Both end up with records 2-2. So this one has to settle it once and for all. I'm excited. What's going on with you, Ness?
Chilling, but looking like Doomy in the building. What up?
Come on, Champa Lampa. My freaking mouse is working. Good morning, everybody. Missed Untitled last night because I tried to be cool. Then one Ness ragging on my headphones anymore, so I tried to connect my Bluetooth. I turned off my Bluetooth, and I was locked out of my computer. I had to go buy a mouse that could connect USB, but that's neither here nor there. These two are paisans, right, from the same country, and this is gonna be big in the home country in New Zealand. You got two guys that, represent the country and the sport. And then you got, Parker, who's been the one, carrying the flag for the heavyweights. And you got Fa now stepping up. Fa's the future in a way, right? So it'll be exciting to see this matchup. You got two guys that I know Fa for a fact is going to go in there and try to, lay it down. Parker, you could always expect that. You know what I'm saying? You could always expect that. But I like the way Joseph Parker has evolved. He's become a more intelligent fighter. But yeah, man. What's up with you guys? December 11th is happening. Whoo! Okay, we getting it this year.
So yeah, I got a little bit of backstory. I thought I'd just add it, do a little bit of research. They had 4 fights between each other. It was 2-2. The first fight was won by Junior Fa on an 8-4 decision. Mm-hmm. This next 2 fights were won back-to-back by Joseph Parker. And the second fight, he had a standing 8 count, and he finished that round winning by 8 points, and then winning the fight by 8 points. And in the third fight, he won it by a landslide. Just a complete unanimous decision over Junior Fa. And the fourth fight, Fa won it by a couple points. So this fifth fight, so to speak, is supposed to really break the tie, settle it all, so on and so forth.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me they fought in the amateurs, right?
4 times.
4 times. Wow. It's crazy because, I take a look at Junior Fa and, I see him as a younger fighter, but I guess I was kind of wrong in that sense, right? He's 30 years old. Joseph Parker's a little older though, still though, right? He's
yeah, he's just a little bit older, but
just a little bit older, but he's not that much older. Like I thought
he's not. No.
Yeah, because I was thinking that old lion, new lion, coming in, and that's the way the fight was gonna play out. But it looks like Joseph is younger. Joseph is 28 years old, so I had that,
and
backwards.
More experience, man. That's the thing. Junior Fa hasn't been on this level. He hasn't really been able to kind of break out. No real big television fights or anything like that. So, this is the biggest thing he's in. And, he's going to be stepping in there with a former champ with a lot of experience. So,
how much confidence you think he gains from those amateur fights? We speak about him often. We don't know if that really matters once they, turn pro. But I guess psychologically he must feel like he can take him on. According to Francis, they're 2-2, right?
Yep, they're 2-2, man. They're 2-2 in their amateur careers, just from going to New Zealand boxing national championships. Also, they competed for the Olympic spot where Joseph Parker was eliminated, and Junior Fa ended up going on to represent in New Zealand in the Commonwealth Games, I think it was. If I'm not mistaken.
So Junior Fa canceled him out. Canceled
exactly.
Joseph Parker out.
There you go.
He went on to be pro, and Junior Fa continued, I guess, in the amateurs.
In the amateurs, right? And
I think it sounds familiar, Francis. It happens often with these boxers.
It does, and that's why I think that with this fight, I think Junior Fa really believes that he's in this fight, even though Joseph Parker has showed that he's gone up to world 11, won world titles, and he's the experience is there. But when you take on somebody, whether I don't care what you're doing, you could be playing chess. If you had close games with them, you feel like, just a little tweak here and there, and I got him. You know what I'm saying? Until you really get in there and figure out that it's not that simple because, he's really
different.
level above.
Yeah, it's different now. And, we talk about the whole amateur and professional, but Fa's already been fighting in the professional level for, a little bit now. He has 19 fights, 10 KOs. Okay, so he has a 50% KO ratio. And, I think that he's already meddled up for that professional style. So, fighting Joseph Parker is not going to be really nothing new. What I am interested in the facts you brought up, though, because now I get excited for it. I get a little backstory because usually most of the time Joseph Parker, he's a very well-spoken guy, carries himself well. Usually when he's having matchups with his guys, it's not really too much beef. So it's kind of, a little bit, mellow. This creates a little bit of a competition,
No, to bring a little more backstory to it, sorry, the first time they fought was in 2009.
2009, 10 years
2009 ago. Was the first time that they fought. Yeah.
11 years ago. So, look, 11 years later, we get them again. And this is the stuff that we love in boxing. The only thing that really worries me about Junior Fa, going in with Joseph Parker, and not the only thing, right? But one thing that sticks out to me is the reach. He has a pretty good reach, Junior Fa, and if he could manage to keep Joseph at the end of the punches, work a nice stiff jab, he could make Joseph Parker work a little more. I don't know how you guys think this fight starts too, man. I mean, do these guys respect each other so much that they're gonna take it easy the first couple of rounds, or do you think Junior Fa feels like he needs to take him out in order to make a statement? Because technically, this is like for the king of New Zealand in a sense, right?
Yeah, this definitely is for the king of New Zealand. Also, you look at it, Joseph Parker does have a standing 8 count against Junior Fa. It might have been forced by the referee based on pressure. You know how you throw a bunch of punches and the ref just gives you a standing 8 count. So I don't know if that's going to play in the mind of Junior Fa. Like, okay, is the power of Joseph Parker something that it should be worried about? It might come out being a firefight just from round 1. Because, there's so much on the line, it's supremacy in New Zealand. Like, who is the real heavyweight champion in the world, even though Joseph Parker turned heavyweight champion in the world technically first.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a audience that supports Junior Fa and, to be the future. And you already know Joseph, man. He's holding it down. Junior Fa, I know that he was at Wilder's camp helping out. So,
right.
he's gotten some championship sparring. He's gotten to see certain things. And, all this helps in his evolution. But, again, he's the older guy with less fights. but he is the more decorated amateur. So you got to take everything with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Junior Fa is definitely a problem, man. He's a hard puncher. So Joseph Parker has his hands full. I'm not gonna say that Joseph Parker is gonna win this fight easily. This is gonna be a tough matchup, man.
I think it's going to be a tough matchup, and that's why they took so long to make this fight. They wanted to build it up a little bit more. With the experience that he's getting in Wilder's camp, will definitely help a lot. He's been winning.
Is this a crowdless? I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off. Is this a crowdless event or with a crowd? Because I don't know really too much about what's going on in New Zealand as far as pandemic, but I think they should be okay. You know, I'll check it out.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it is. I think they do have a crowd. It's going to be a small one though.
Yeah, what's up with all the small Australia, New Zealand? They all isolated from the pandemic. That's what it is. It's a lot easier to put on fights. I'll check that out and see how that's going. But Dazn. So how are we watching this fight, Francis? Dazn, right?
It's going to be shown on Dazn through Sky Sports. Sky Sports is going to be I guess showing it in the UK. I think they got the rights for it, and everywhere else might be on Dazn.
And this is how about us here in America? We're getting this on the app, right?
It should be on the DAZN app, yeah.
On the app, right? All right.
Yeah, it should be on the DAZN app because we don't have access to Sky Sports unless you're streaming.
And December 11th, man, I feel like we got a couple of fights in December, man. I hope
we do.
You know, I hope they're not overstacking them. You know, and then we got the whole UFC stuff. I mean, how did Fa get this chance? I mean, is he ranked? I mean, Joseph?
He got this chance purely off the fact that he had 4 fights with Joseph Parker. They from the same country. They're both in the same division. And the talk has been going on since they fought the first time 10, 11 years ago. Junior Fa has been calling for it. Joseph Parker said, nobody knows you, brother. You got to get more known, man. And now that he's, built himself up, attaching himself to the Wilder camp, everybody getting to know him. He's been knocking out his opponent, so to speak. 19 fights, he has 10 knockouts. I mean, I think Joseph Parker really wants to get this fly off of him. You get that annoying fly, you just want to swat it away. They're going to keep talking. They're going to keep talking. Fa's team, they're going to keep, he's running. He's scared, y'all. But now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this might be a passing of the torch, so to speak. I mean, look, man, I haven't.
This definitely going to be a coming out party for Junior Fa. I think he's going to do a lot better than people expect. I've gotten to watch him a lot, but it was sparring.
Joseph ain't no slouch, man.
He ain't, and listen, he's really good, but him and Parker kind of fight the same. Parker likes to leave that lead hand out there to kind of keep you away and fence with it. But, I like this fight, and I know that Parker's the younger guy, but he's got more miles. Did we check how many rounds box these guys have apiece? Pretty sure Junior Fa has less rounds.
Joseph got 165, and Junior Fa got 82.
Yeah. But that's also because Fa hasn't been fighting the level of opposition that right. Parker has, so he don't get to go to rounds, but I think he's there, and I think he'll shine with this one. Hopefully he can do enough to get the win. I can't guarantee that because I like and always love to give credit and respect to the fighter that is fighting people, not the one that is undefeated and hasn't fought anyone. I like eye test. I just want to see skill.
No, I get it. He's bigger too, man. Junior Fa is bigger and has a longer reach. So, I'm not gonna say that he knocks him out or nothing like that, but I think Junior Fa is gonna definitely showcase, man. He's gonna have to, right? And the way this whole matchup is being put up, amateur 2-2. I mean, I see him coming in really aggressive, but again, that's all speculation. I'm just glad we're getting another good fight in December. It's gonna be on DAZN. I've already got DAZN. You know what I'm saying? Even though they try to, take it when my credit card went up, but they grandfathered me in again, so that was pretty cool. So we'll get it on DAZN, man.
The whole thing about it, do me and Ness, is what I think about is that David Higgins, which is the promoter for Joseph Parker, their team really didn't want this fight. They've been pushing this fight away for the last 2 to 3 years when Fa was calling for it. The Fa's team, they're not gonna stop talking about the fact that they had history. We're from the same country. We need to separate, you know what I'm saying, ourselves. So I'm glad that Higgins, it might have been Higgins, it might have been Joseph Parker, but I believe it was Joseph Parker that said, you know what, get me the fight, man. I'm tired of these guys talking. Get me the fight.
Yeah,
Higgins,
I feel you.
Wait, get me the fight.
I feel you because, like I said, this has been something that's been going on for a while, man. That, like, talks of this possibly happening. And it does make me wonder, like, if I didn't know Junior Fa, if I didn't see him in so many spawn camps, I would be saying they cashing him out because his first big test, you know, is a hometown domestic level fight that crosses globally to America and the UK because of Joseph. But it's like, yo, we don't know. So you get in that. If he loses, it's okay because he lost to Joseph Parker. His first loss is Joseph Parker, so it's okay. And it's like, damn, did they do that strategically? Why we ain't seen him in there with another, you know, dude, the way we seen Guido, you know, the way we seen Real Big Baby. Like, we don't see this guy. We don't see this guy. And this is a Lou DiBella guy. He could have been got him on here. Like, he's been with Lou all this time that Lou was dealing with Al, and now all this time that Lou's dealing with Dazn. Like, why did it take so long? I don't know.
Yeah, that's my whole thing about it. It's timing is everything. Timing is everything. I feel like, you know what I mean, this is heavyweight boxing, man. So it's everybody got to punch his chance. You can't really write off Junior Fa like that and say, yo, Parker's getting, you know, a boxing and whatnot, because he got to punch his chance. We've seen that time and time again. And to be honest with you, he don't really got nothing to lose other than getting a one beside, you know what I'm saying, his winning record. Other than that, he ain't got nothing to lose.
It's crazy because they're calling, you know, in the boxing scene article, they're calling it the clash in the biggest fight in New Zealand boxing history. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how many fights we've had in New Zealand, but I'm guessing, okay, we got two heavyweight, you know, contenders, you can call them, contenders that are, one is a former champion. And it should be a huge fight in New Zealand, man. I mean, I don't know the last time. Hold on,
not to cut Doomy. Can you really call Fa a contender?
No, well, I'm saying I don't,
or
you know,
prospect. I've always struggled with that.
You know what it is? It gets to a point where, like, you gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, some people get off, you know, emotional about what that really entails. But if you're a contender, you fought a couple. So, you know, if we want to put Junior Fa in the same boat as Dubois, is Dubois a prospect or a contender? If you're a prospect, then we all put him in the prospect stage. You know what I'm saying? But what I think that he's a contender, meaning that he's a fighter. You know what I'm saying? That he could, but he's gonna have to prove that, obviously, with Joseph Parker. You know, there's no title or anything involved, but this could still be a huge matchup especially in New Zealand. I don't know how many people are getting excited about this. You know, not too many people have seen Junior Fa, so it's like it's harder to get super excited for it. So, you know, us talking about it and, you know, getting Junior Fa's name out there more, and him being with Deontay Wilder's camp, you know, got his name out there more. So the more his name is getting out there, the more that, you know, people can start getting excited about it. Because even though I'm a hardcore, I'm excited. You know, I know Joseph Parker. I've heard about Junior Fa, so I'm excited. But, you know, how do the casuals get excited? You know, no one knows him. You know, not yet, at least.
And Ness, have you had any interviews with Junior Fa? I'm thinking back in my memory. You had. What did the sense did you get from interviewing him?
Well, first things first, I know Junior Fa told me that he would rather be caught dead than having a white fridge in his kitchen. That being said, I got that mentally he's strong. Physically, it's like I said, I've been saying I want y'all to see him, because what I'm seeing, I was impressed. What I'm seeing, what he can do, I'm just very impressed. He's got a very long lead, jab. Like, his reach is really good, and he likes to, like, keep it out there and keep you back. But he's so fast, man. He's fast for a heavyweight. I want to see how he's going to look versus other people, because I'm seeing him always versus Wilder, and Wilder's just so big. But, yeah, man, I'm excited for this fight. I'm excited. It could be what you guys are saying, a passing of the guard. You know, I think one of y'all said something about the torch or something like that.
Yeah.
And I know that Fa's older, but I'm leaning more through Fa. You know what I mean? Like, and that's obviously bias because I've gotten to see him where I haven't gotten to see Parker. Yeah, Parker let me in his camp, but did we see him spar when we went? Oh, you didn't come with me.
Yeah.
I don't even remember if I seen him spar, so you know it wasn't memorable.
Who's the bigger puncher?
I mean, look, Joseph is proven on the elite level. That's why none of this matters.
True.
Fa need to get where Joseph's at. So I don't know, man. I mean, I know he's good. I know he got respectable power. I know I like his skill set. You know, he looks like he doesn't tire. He's not one of them dudes that after he spars, he's done. No, he's one of them dudes, you know, like the young crop that after he spars, he's on the bag. And then he may be on the uppercut bag. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's cooling down on the treadmill. That's not a fighter that just goes, oh, we finished sparring, sits down on the bench, starts drying off, you know, going to take a shower. Like, all that little shit matters to me. I see all that. I see people's mannerisms. What are you doing in the gym? You know what I mean? If I'm recording you and you keep turning around the bag, that means you don't want me to be recording you. You don't want me to get them flaws. You tired. And it's like, hold up, champ, you really running from the camera. You know I'm here for you. Oh, you really tired. So was you really in shape? Or you faking for the camera with your little fridge?
That's on them and shit. Yo, let me give you guys a little substance from the article to give you a little insight on what's going on, the sports market there in New Zealand and how this fight came about, really. It's a quote right now. It's been a tough year for New Zealand sports fans with so little in the way of world-class live sporting events since COVID-19 hit. For NZME, this event encapsulates why we are committed to delivering the very best content to our audiences and advertisers, keeping Kiwis in the know. If you don't know what Kiwis are, you know, that's what you call a fellow New Zealander. We are proud to support a spectacle like this alongside Spark Sport and Duco to bring sport back to a big arena where it deserves to be, said NZME Chief Revenue Officer Paul Hancocks. The heavyweight boxing matchup also marks the return of large-scale marquee events with 9,000 expected to fill out Auckland's Spark Arena for the December 11th event. So there you go, guys. We're getting 9,000 people in the seats, man. Woo! Man, that's for me.
Hey, if Middy's listening, man, Middy, how come you didn't tell us that? You know what I'm saying? Joseph Parker lost to Tony Yoka in one of the championship games, an eliminator in his amateur career. But yeah, continue. I just added to the pot every time, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Chant. Throw it all in there, man. We cooking it up.
Tony Yoka's from France, right? And Middy's, you know what I'm saying? He's a Frenchman, so that's a good information to have there. Tony Yoka is a good heavyweight, so to speak, right?
Coach Sejas.
I mean, he's looking good. He's looking good.
And just to top this, just to finish it off, it was, it said event companies have been absolutely smashed by the pandemic, and we're really proud that our collaboration with Spark Sport and NZME and the support of Stonewood Homes, plus our global collaboration with Matchroom and DeBella, has given us the opportunity to let New Zealanders get back to experiencing the excitement, the drama, and the fun that an event like this creates, said Ducos Higgins. So everybody's excited in New Zealand. I mean, I would be excited too, man. Look, man, when the crowds are there, I mean, I even noticed that I forget who's doing it, right? ESPN or Showtime or PBC. But so, I heard like a crowd noise in the background. I don't know if you guys caught that. It was like they had like a sound. Like if there was
talking about for PBC?
It was PBC, right?
I can't stand that shit. I can't stand that shit. It's drowning out. It's drowning out the fucking announcers, and it's overwhelming. It's a constant wave of like, get the fuck out of here. Bro, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
They had me looking at the freaking backdrops and shit. I'm like, yo, it's like people there. And then it was not. It was just a freaking, recording. But it all to say that, like, yeah, man, we want those crowds to be in there. We want to see them on TV with crowds. You know what I'm saying? They excite us, even though we're not on the, in the live event ourselves and are not there seated. Just seeing the fans react and everything, the energy is just more exciting to be in. So, 9,000 in New Zealand. The New Zealanders, the Kiwis, they're all going to be, very, very happy about that, especially since the sport events have been kind of curbed due to the pandemic. And yeah, man, look, I'll finish this off because it's the last short little paragraph. We would really like to thank and acknowledge Stonewood Homes for the support of this event and their contribution to the rebuild of not only the events industry, but also the local economy, who all benefit from an event which attracts visitors and locals to spend with the region, said Higgins. Who the heck is going to New Zealand to watch this fight? Who's traveling? Especially through this pandemic. I don't even know how far New Zealand is from America. But
Doggy, they don't need you to go. Both of these guys from over there.
I know. Oh, you know what? Okay, when they said local economy and then who also benefit from an event which attracts visitors and locals.
But we're back.
Right?
We're back to crowds. Even Top Rank is going to have 250 people, but they're giving all the tickets to the front line as they fought COVID.
Yeah. Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko. That's right. That's crazy in itself. Yeah. Well, not crazy. I think it's beautiful, but how did they get that off? You know, how did they is this something well, you know what, let me just not be like that. I'm always trying to find reasons of why people do things, but maybe it was just a genuine charitable thing that Top Rank is doing, and that's pretty cool. I think it's cool. You know, the first responders have literally been the front line, so
yeah,
that's cool with me. But yeah, man, that's you know, that's basically it with the article from Random Hits over here on Boxing Scene. So yeah, fellas, we got a matchup with a backstory, you know. And who's training Junior Fa, Ness?
Oh man, I don't know, cause I never got a chance to meet his trainer. He never came to America. You know, I only met Junior Fa.
Should hit him up and see who.
Whoever's training him, they doing well. Technically, he looks good. Man. I'm telling y'all, he doesn't have those flaws. You know, and I'm talking flaws that, like the regular stuff, you know, the stuff that you want. He has the fundamentals down pat. You know, he's not dropping his hands. None of that. He doesn't look tired. But again, sparring is sparring. It's not 12 rounds. This is going to be a 12-round fight, or at least a 10. So we got to see.
Junior Fa is bigger than Parker, man.
Brother, he's no joke. I'm telling you, man.
He got a 4 or 5 inch reach advantage too.
I seen him do some nice things in the gym, man. I'm telling you.
If I'm not mistaken, shout out to TBV again. Ness, you doing the interviews down there at Wilder Camp. If I'm not mistaken, I remember you talking to Malik Scott, and he said he enjoyed doing pad work with Junior Fa when he was in the camp. Like, he worked with him a lot. Now, the second question I want to ask you, Ness, is everybody has tasted the canvas that's been in Wilder's camp. I'm assuming that Junior Fa has tasted the canvas as well, and they're sparring.
I can't say that he has, bro.
That's the saying.
No. Listen, you are right. Wilder's put down all his sparring partners. I just can't remember if he put Fa down. I don't know. You know, I don't remember that.
That'll be breaking news.
Yeah, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. I know they get it in. That's all I know. They get it in. Fa isn't afraid. At this point, he's not afraid. He's been going forever too. That's the thing. When you first,
he'll mix it up, right?
When you first get in there, you know, like they brought in that German kid. He was new. He was a novice. So. But even he did well. He had a very good Tyson Fury style, man. You know, it's crazy. The sparring partners they had for that fight was good. That kid's name was like Emmanuel DiBiase or something. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, he had that good on the toes, bro. I can't believe how tall he was. And he can do that. He can stay on them toes all 3 minutes of the round. Like, on them toes, and jab, 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 move, jab, jab. It's crazy, you know. For Wilder, really, you know, he's just got to stop being patient, in my opinion. You know, he's so used to knowing he could get the knockout at any minute and that whole 12 seconds. Time. So, yeah, so he's waiting. He ain't cutting the distance. He ain't cutting the ring. You know, if he starts doing that, if he starts making the fight, pushing the fight, he's still going to get the stoppage and going to put that fear back into people. But when you waiting there, you letting them build their confidence. But who am I? Not a champ.
Who am I?
Not a champ like the champ. You know what I mean?
Yo, Junior Fa's mustache gives Mario's mustache a run for its money.
Bruh, he got the Mexican Charlie Chaplin mustache going on.
Yeah, my bro is in there like, father status and shit with the mustache. But he's bigger, man. I'm just looking at the presser kickoff pictures, and excuse me, he's truly bigger. He's, he looks bigger. Why does Parker look a little older? Looks older too, man. It's crazy. But I mean, it's not too much of a difference. Yo, they're going fist for fist on these presser picks, man. They both got some lunchbox fists. That's crazy. And yo, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if we're gonna see too much advertisement. Well, yeah, Dazn, right? Because if the presser just kicked off,
Message.
Go ahead, champion.
Read the super chats. Where's the super chat? I can't see it.
Call you. I can't see, but I can. Yo, my man Super Max says Ness got me out here looking for a new fridge. Laughing emoji. Yeah, he said you got the white fridge, champion.
Bruh, I got somebody trying to clout chase me, right? It's like, yo, and it's the problem with the youth. This is the problem with the youth, but I'm glad that God gave me the opportunity to be in my son's life so he don't grow up to be a clown. Like, don't post videos of money, but behind you, you got a white fridge with like, I don't even know, what is that? Like veneer? Shellac on your cabinets, like, bruh, you got a kitchen from like 1979, but you in the camera with a couple stacks. It's like, champ, your kitchen table is from Walmart. You playing games with your future. Don't show me your garage, nigga. Show me your mortgage. Show me your car note. You know what I'm saying? Not your car note, your mortgage. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your car note. Anybody can have a car. That's the problem with our generation. We buy the car to impress the girl, but we take them back to housing authority. Fuck wrong with y'all?
HOA.
Fuck wrong with y'all? Don't clown chase me, nigga. You want what I want. I was trying to fight everybody. You know what I'm saying? You want what Mayweather want. Dog, like, nah. You want a shot at me, clout chasing, and your Patreons decline. Get the fuck out the Border Wars chat then.
Yo, the border. If y'all don't know what Ness is talking about,
you can't be in the Border Wars chat. You can't be in the Border Wars chat if you're not a Patreon, but you showing money on a video and you owe me money. Bye. You owe me money. You stole pay-per-views. Your whole family came to your fight. Nobody paid. You paying rent with a white fridge. I'm done, dog. Like, you not on my level. Go be my mandatory. You will never get a shot. Use a clout chaser. I'd rather fight JT, J-Mac, Sony, CYP. Them dudes got a name. My community is going to get excited. Look, I'm making you famous right now. Right now, everybody's scratching their head. Who the fuck Ness talking about? Who is this dude that we don't even know his name? Is that you can't find his name because they probably ain't paid the money for the birth certificate the way they ain't paid for the goddamn credit card is declined on the Patreon and the white fridge still white. We in the 21st century. 21st century, you got a white fridge. Chill, don't do that to your kids, dog. Don't do that to your kids. You got fridges right now that's talking out here.
Quick.
And I got one.
From Noe in Dallas. He says, biggest fight of the year, Loma versus Tio with 250 non-boxing fans in attendance. Laughing out loud. They all will be looking confused. Hashtag tax write-off for Bob. Hey, yeah, I already smelled that.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, still, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool thing to do.
Yeah, it's definitely a tax write-off. You know that. Everything is, though, for a business, man. Anything and everything, bro. So that's nothing new. New.
So, yo, let me ask, right? All right, so this is a good fight. We're excited about it in a sense, right? But what does this do for the heavyweight division?
It moves it. It moves the needle because both of these guys are highly ranked in the WBO. I'm gonna give you the exact spots, but they're up there in the WBO. So these guys will be knocking at the door of a Chisora Alexander Usyk winner in no time. So Parker is number 3 and Junior Fa is number 6. So that this could easily be for a second eliminator, right? Being as though they already got a mandatory in Alexander Usyk, they could call this as an eliminator to the mandatory after Usyk. That's how valuable or high quality of a fight this is. You got your number 3 and your number 6. I like it. Plus, we know Andy ain't going to take a shot. I mean, maybe he will, maybe he won't, because, you know, he did take a shot at AJ, but that's a once-in-a-lifetime. Is he really going to go? I mean, he also fought for the WBO the last time when he lost to Joseph Parker. So you never know. Andy might do it again. Andy is there. He's number 5. But I know they could get it approved. If they petition and say, look, we're the number 3. Kurbet Pulev, he's number 4, but he's about to fight AJ. You know, Alexander Usyk's number 1. He about to fight Usyk, and he's already the mandatory. Can this be an eliminator for a mandatory? Can this be for an interim WBO or whatever they got, you know, to put the winner in line? Because it is a significant fight, in my opinion. Not only that, if you will respect the ring and their overall rankings, well, then Joseph Parker's number 7 in the ring. Obviously, Fa has not cracked the ring top 10 because he hasn't fought someone on that level yet. So, in terms of significance, this is it. For Joseph, it'll be like, yo, he's back. He just beat a heavily touted up-and-comer who people thought was going to be something. And for Fa, it's like, oh, he just beat a former world champion. He's ready for a title shot.
I mean, I know this level is definitely different, but in 2013, just to piggyback off what you're saying, that's in 2013, Junior Fa fought Alexander Usyk in the World Series of Boxing, and Junior Fa lost to Usyk on points. It was a very close point decision, but he lost to him on points. So he has had the experience fighting some pretty good talent. So for him to fight Usyk again would be another rematch if he's to beat Parker in this fight that's coming up. So he's had a history with a lot of these heavyweights in big moments. Yeah. World Series of Boxing, that's an amateur tournament, right? In the UK. I think it's in the UK.
No, I don't know.
Nah. World Series of Boxing, that was right here in LA. I think a lot of them were taking place in LA. Somewhere in California, maybe, and they was fighting without no headgear. A lot of people was in that. That was a pretty decent thing. I didn't really pay attention. It didn't have the right promotion. I don't even remember what was the Pavada, but
a lot of guys fought in that. George Joyce fought in that.
He fought Usyk in that one. I was just about to say that.
Yeah. So it's the history is there. The thing is that we haven't got with for Junior.
Shout out to Rob, who says that the winner of this could fight Usyk or Chisora if AJ drops the belt, right? Imagine, you know, Wilder Fury winner negotiates with AJ. AJ's like, man, fuck this, undisputed. I'm dropping the belt. I'm going for the money. And then, you know, the winner Chisora, the winner Parker Fa. You know, winner Chisora Alexander Usyk, winner Parker Fa meet each other for the vacant belt. So a lot of things can happen, man. This is a very, very, very significant fight.
Yeah, definitely. It's, you know what? Fa's in a good position, man, because that would be 2 build-up fights. He build up this fight, and he beats Parker. And if, you know what I'm saying, the boxing god do what they have to do, and Joshua drops the belt, and Usyk beats Chisora, that's another build-up fight for him, coming off the back of some amateur loss. So let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. I'm excited for this fight and stuff. Go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to say, I'm just excited for Fa because we haven't gotten to see him. He's been fighting on these Lou DiBella Broadway boxing, off TV, just recorded, then they sell it to like a television. It's just like, look, I'm happy we get to see him. Hopefully, you know, it's his coming out party. Whether winning or losing, he does good enough to get back in the mix because this fight is with Dazn. So there's a plethora of fighters over there in the heavyweight division for him to get it in with. Listen, Doomy, there was 2 super chats. You got them both?
Yep.
All right, you the man. Let's open up these phone lines. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, let's do it.
Call me final thought. Listen, this popped out of nowhere for me, and what can I say? I just would like to see Junior Fa and this fight pushed a little more. You know what I'm saying? Because I think this is going to be like a sleeper. You know, but when you got 2 guys from the same country battling for supremacy, you know what I'm saying, for the king of the town, it's for fireworks. And I know Joseph Parker sometimes, you know, he's lacked a little luster, you know what I mean, but I think in this fight we might see him turn up, you know what I'm saying. A guy like Junior Fa is not gonna allow him to get comfortable. And I think that, you know, we're in for a good fight, man. And that's just broke it down to us. This could lead so many ways. So let's give boxing, you know, the love that it deserves, man. We're hardcores or casuals. Let's support the fight. You got the Kiwis out there. There's going to have 9,000 people out there, you know. So we're going to get a live crowd. We're going to hear live people screaming, not the recording they've had, you know, annoying us, or some of us. But, yeah, all I can do is get excited for it. Let's go. New Zealand. Chee.
Here's my final thought. My final thought is, listen, be careful what you ask for, man. Don't be tugging on Superman's cape. That's what Joseph Parker is saying. Don't you be tugging on my cape, man. Be careful what you ask for. I've been at this level. I've been a world champion. I'm going to beat your ass, man. I am Joseph Parker, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm excited for this fight, man. I'm so excited. I don't even know what to do with myself, man. Because, yo, when you call out somebody, constantly calling them out, and now they're like, you know what? Make the fight happen. Like, make the fight happen, man. I'm gonna show this young boy what I can do. Let's see what Junior Fa can do. I'm excited, but yo, be careful what you ask for.
Chee.
Yo, honestly, I don't think I'm supposed to do this, but if I show my age and say I'ma do this like Brutus, remember that? Nah.
Like Brutus, champ.
Oh, I see. Do me old enough. I love it. But I gotta play this, man. I gotta play this. Make sure you're on a $15 level. This mixtape is dropping, and this isn't mix and master. But damn, listen. If there was ever a time that I said I need to give it a go, this song might have made me wanna like hit the pencil and the pad. Even get in a little Skype session with Doomy and Mario. I don't care if they ghostwrite. This shit fire.
You need to pass that. Call of the year. Call of the year.
Back row.
Call of the year. Call of the year. King, I mean. TBV. Let me smoke with you. Come on.
Info Joe is a beast. Checkbox wreck. Undefeated punchlines. Better place your bet. The #1 call. Fought my way up the ranks. Border wars fighter going hard in the pain. Boxing scene writers call me spectacular. My boxing bars are marvelous like Hagler. Worldwide, peace to all my boxing brothers. We boxing boys, forget all the others.
Call of the year, call of the year. We got team ringers and pound for pounds in here. From stateside to the UK, spending pounds and pounds in here. A counter puncher costs you 5 if you go in rounds in here. We talking boxing, better stand your ground in here. And by the way, I'm king, I mean of Essex. Let me make this clear, fuck your opinion. We can agree to disagree. Ali's the greatest over Floyd, and you ain't better than me, no.
I just be flipping words so cold though, you know what I'm saying? Like, my wordplay, I think that's what be. So I just,
this shit easy, bro. I be telling them, bro, it ain't hard, but it's easy. You know what I'm saying? And if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready anyway.
I did it, done it, run it, you run from it. World champion, world tour, it's the world summit. It's okay, you can meet Izzy, have lunch and be smart. Join Patreon, ask me a couple questions. It's cool, my answer's fuck you. Next question, bet you don't even push the thumb. Subscribe, share the message. I'm hard to the core like border wars. You taking lessons, don't get it, you the best. I'm the best ever.
Call it of the year, yeah, I put my dough in. So the woods out at the back channel is real clear. Tequila night, conversation with enthusiasts, boxing knowledge, illuminous purification rituals. Help me crystallize my thoughts to blow the smoke for you to choke. To get a bang like a right check with Sony. Hit the set like a mic check. TBV of the commission. La Costa Nostra in a circle.
Yeah, that's that call of the year, man. I'm telling you, I need to get on this shit. It go too hard. Call of the year, call of the year.
Yeah, so yo, Sony, shout out to Sony, man. Killed that.
He did come with the Wu-Tang flow. Yeah. I love it. Shout out to Stainless, man, putting it down. I got to get on that. He even sent me my ad-libs, everything. That shit is
you better
fire.
get on that.
Yeah, nah, I gotta be doing
Lay down the vocals, champ.
My whole normal show thing. That's gonna be wow. But let's get on out to Caesar. Las Vegas, what up? Good morning, good morning.
No sponsor?
Yeah, I'm going to it.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/The Boxing Voice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Caesar, what up? Buenos dias.
Yo,
hit the bell for the champ, man.
Good morning.
Yeah, congrats, champ. Caesar about to be a father. Uh-oh.
Hit him with it.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. Yo, I appreciate that. And I appreciate the advice, man. I appreciate you guys' point of view. I knew you guys had plenty of experience with kids, man. So I figured, man, I'd just throw it out there to TV, man. Hopefully you guys give me some positive vibes. And you did, man. You made me feel a whole lot better about it. I'm not going to lie, man. I seen that ultrasound, man. I got a little lightheaded. But,
Yo, nah, bruh. It's not even. Listen, and obviously you sound like you in a good position. You with her. It's gonna be so easy, man. As long as y'all stay together, stay grounded. It's nothing, man. It's nothing, man. It's really nothing. It's gonna be more fun than anything. Obviously, people, gonna give you bad stories about the sleepless nights or the terrible twos, but come on, man.
It's all a part of the journey, man. It's all a part of the journey. You gotta love it, man.
Everybody go through that, man. That's nothing. That's nothing.
Bro, I had my nephews over just this weekend, man. I don't got no kids yet, Caesar, but I'm thinking about it like ASAP because it's just, man, holding my nephew and my niece, bro. It was a great feeling, champ.
Yo, Ness,
I couldn't imagine with
what up?
Your own.
Have you ever stood up over your child and look at them while they sleeping for like 10, 15 minutes?
Of course,
like
man.
when they're newborn, you just stand there looking like, man,
I made that.
Of course, man. Yo, I'm so overprotective of my daughter that I ain't even want a babysitter. Like, I'm like, yo, I could do that. You know
Say that again. Say that again.
Yeah.
Yo, all right. Well, fuck, man. I'm just excited for the new chapter, man. So here we go. But yo, anyway, back to this boxing. I'm excited. I'm excited to see this fight, man. I'm a Joseph Parker fan, so I'm excited to see him back, man. And it just feels like slowly but surely, man, we're getting big fights coming our way. So I'm just pumped. I'm excited for next year. Hopefully we get all the big fights back. But yeah, man. Other than that, man, I'm just enjoying the show at work. Appreciate it. Love the content. TV for life, baby.
Cheers. Well, thanks, C's, for calling in. You the champ.
Greatness. What up?
And greatness.
Just listening. Greatness. All right, sending my love and prayers, man. I know you went through a rough one. So keep your head up, champ. The community is definitely with you and thinking of you. All I can think of is when you get back, can you get back in time to get on some of these fires, man? But let me get to the fire maker. Or should I say starter? I don't know, man. Free Amin. They say free Amin's verse.
Just like the king is what I mean. The king is what I mean.
Call of the year. Top of the morning, fellas. What's going on?
What up? Why you bent that like that, dog?
You went Ric Flair on the track.
Yo, Ness, we needed you doing your thing on that, man. We need you all over that. Like, yo, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, we need you the same way you flame that nobody. We need you on that call of the year flaming. You know what I'm saying? Word. That's what all that empty space on the record was. That was for you.
Nah.
But yeah, let's talk boxing though, man.
He sent me the stuff, so
go ahead, bro.
Handle it.
Please, man. Like, that's you all over it, going off. Ness going off. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, let me slide this in. Like, that's why, like, let me quote Dennis from Tampa. He said, we all in 80s. All of us in this community. We all in 80s. Sometimes we have long fuse. Sometimes it's short. But, you know what I'm saying? Somebody set you off. Don't worry about it. We got you, champ. Anyway, the heavyweight division, that's why I was comparing it to 154. Everybody's on the inside, the outside, man. Like, yeah, Joseph Parker You can't count him out. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not a gatekeeper. He's still in contender status. If Hellenius, Chisora, if any of them guys are still in the mix, why not Joseph Parker? And what's the young boy, Junior Fa? That's his name?
Yeah.
He want to step in there? Let him see what's good, man. Let him see what's good. But, yo, Francis, yo, you can't not know what that World Series was. That was like the reinvention of the Super Six that Andre Ward and them cats got famous in. So I'm going to need you to go back and understand it just a little bit deeper. I say that respectfully. Okay.
I did.
I mean, that World Boxing Super Six, it wasn't like that to me. I ain't take it like it was the Super Six. I was like not really into it. Actually, it wasn't as good. The fights wasn't as appealing. The storyline wasn't there. They ain't do a good job. Like I said, I don't even remember the network that picked it up. That's how bad it was. But listen, I got something here, little birthday present. Since Mario MIA, as usual.
BoxingVoice.com.
They thought I was quarantined and shit. Like I told y'all before, it was gonna come. This is dog. They thought I won't work. They clean. They thought I won't work. Yeah, but it's a fact.
This one is for Doomy. Let me play that back. See if I hear maybe a sound bite that correlates with you.
BoxingVoice.com.
They thought I was quarantined and shit. Like I told y'all before, it was gonna come. This is dog. They thought I won't work. They clean. They thought I won't work. Yeah, but it's a fact.
I mean, sound like a lot of Earl to me. Let's see what's this one about.
Yeah.
Hey, Daddy, this is dog.
All of the champion team showing that we in the building. You ever seen somebody drop somebody from the jab, put the jab to the body, put him out? Man, that's different. I hit him right in the right spot. Took the out of him. I don't know what happened, man. Like I said, I wish him well.
BoxingVoice.com.
I like that beat. Now, these are Texas intros. Maybe Mark Blake feels you guys should give Texas more love. Mark Blake out of, where is he from, Netherlands? He sent you
shout out
guys,
to Mark Blake, man.
He sent you guys birthday intros courtesy of Dalla DiBiase, who produced it.
Yo, shout out to you, Champy Champ.
Listen up, man. I got to get in my thing every day, man. This is TBV for life, man. Go ahead and smash that thumbs up button, man. The thumbs up button is really low right now. We need to get the subscriber button up, man. Like my man Doobie says, man. Can you say it for me, Doobie?
Well, you know what, Francis? If that bell ain't shaking, you ain't baking. With us in the morning or any other day, we break news. So hit that bell. Make sure it's doing the little, shimmy. And hit the subscribe button.
Shimmy,
right?
shimmy, shimmy,
Shimmy, yeah.
Give me the mic so I can take it away. Yeah. Look, Sony gonna be like, yo, Ness, I knew you listened to the woo.
Make sure y'all make that bell do the Harlem Shake, man. You know what I'm saying? This is TBV, man. Let's make it happen.
Yo.
El perro de la casa.
Let me go to J Mac, New Orleans.
Mac attack.
You know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style at all. I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from Derek.
It can't be the boogeyman if I'm chasing. You want to bet? You bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. Let's bet $1 million.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
We hear you.
Yeah, how you know? Damn, y'all caught me on. Hey, can you go to my brother right quick? I'm checking out.
All right. JT, you available? Okay.
So interesting, you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, with that comment. No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. You know, we're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What's going to do about it? I'll kill this mother. Why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem, turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
Yeah, good morning. What's up, yo?
What up? Good morning.
Hey, you kind of threw me off on the topic when you was calling that dude out. That's supposed to be nobody. But what we talking about?
Junior Fa versus Joseph Parker is official. It's going to be happening Friday, December 11th in New Zealand. And Joseph Parker is the number 3 in the WBO, and Junior Fa is the number 6. So, It's just a significant fight in the heavyweight division.
Who you got in that fight?
I'm leaning towards Fa for real, man. I know nobody's never seen him just yet, but I seen him so many times in that Wilder camp, man. He's just impressive to me. Technically impressive, you know what I mean? I know it's headgear, and I know it wasn't 10 or 12 rounds, but I like him.
Hey, I'll take 5 in that fight, too. You can put me down for that over Joseph Parker.
All right. Let's go out to Juan in the beat up. Looks like J-Mac is ready. Talk to us.
Yeah, yo, I was checking out. I couldn't do both at the same time while the lady was asking me questions.
Good.
All right, looked like Joseph Parker fighting his little brother. This dude's looking like to me. It's been hard for me to rock with Joseph Parker. I heard Francis make a comment talking about the young boy calling him out. I remember when Wilder also was calling him out too, when Joseph Parker was sitting in that stands. Before he went and took that AJ Mill ticket.
Yeah.
He didn't want no smoke. So I'm definitely gonna root with the up and coming. I think Joseph Parker had his time. At once upon a time, I really didn't support him as a champion, and especially because of his decisions as well. But I mean, let bygones be honest. So I'm gonna go with Junior Fa. I don't know much about him, but I think he got more experience with Wilder and being in that Wilder camp. So I'm gonna root for him.
All right. We going to Juan in the BX. Just listening. We're going to go to the next Puerto Rican. Keem in Florida. What up? Oh, he's there. What up?
Nah. You could go to the next guy.
All right. Keem, you rocking or you working? Keem is at work. Going out. Going to stay in Florida. Majid, what up?
What up?
Chilling.
One second, gotta take this thing off. Okay. Yeah, everybody need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join Patreon for something. I'm all right with this fight, man. I feel like, Joseph Parker, win or lose, he been going against these people we be mentioning, yeah, man, I feel like he won't be a gatekeeper until he lose against the gatekeeper Chisora, or Areola. So I'm with this fight. And the zone got something I'm willing to watch for once, so I'm with it, man. Just can't wait for it to happen. But like I said, everybody subscribe, man. Stop hating and shoplifting. All right, man, I'm out.
All right. Excuse me. Shit, I thought I muted myself. My bad. Bond Boxing, Arizona. What up?
Can you hear me?
I hear you, champ. What up?
Nada. Hey, yeah, I like the fight. I think it's a good fight. There's gonna be people in the stands, so we're gonna get that energy. I like it. And as far as that World Boxing Super Series, man, you got to remember that produced the fight of the year with Inoue and what's dude's name? Damn, I keep forgetting his name. No, I'm talking about the World Boxing Super Series. They had Nonito Donaire and Inoue was in that. That was a hell of a.
But y'all confusing World Boxing Super Series with World Series of Boxing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
World Series of Boxing was a whole nother thing, and that's what I'm saying. That shit was nothing like Super 6 or World Series or World Boxing Super Series.
I think we need more tournaments like that, man. With some of those up and coming fighters that got some upside to them. That's what I would like to see that. But yeah, I'm excited for this fight. Anytime you got two heavyweights going at it, man, there's gonna be fireworks. So let's get it. That's what I'm about, man.
Sony, talk to us.
Hey yo, good morning, TPV. What's good?
Caller of the year.
Yeah.
Why you came at us with your 36 Chambers flow?
Came in with the flaming sword.
Man, Stainless played the song.
Yo, you came in flaming, dog.
Thanks. I didn't even know he was playing it today on the show.
Nah, he ain't play it, and he told me not to, but I thought it was too good not to give a little sneak peek. You know what I mean? I got to be like Funk Flex and drop them hits. Where my bomb
Okay,
at?
well, I hope everybody liked it, bro. I was nervous putting that together, bro.
Nah, it was fire. People loved it.
Hey, yo, okay, with all respect to the show, I gotta admit I just came on, as you guys could probably tell. The flyer said Joseph Parker and Junior Fa.
Yeah.
Is that fight real?
That's official.
No, it's
New
official.
Zealand,
The
New
press
Zealand,
already kicked off.
DAZN is going down Friday, December 11th on paper.
When is the fight, Ness?
December 11th.
Oh man, that's what's up. That's what's up. Great fight. I'm gonna be listening to the rest of the show. Peace and love.
All right, we going to Steve in Chicago. What up, though? Let me double check. Steve sometimes be okay. He's ready.
My town up in K-Town. Hey, Daddy, this is dollar beat.
I drink soda, I eat pizza, I hang out with chicks all day. These fighters still can't beat me. They fighting every day, they in the gym every day. Just give me 6 weeks, and I got it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Yo, good morning.
Good morning, Steve.
What up?
What up,
Yeah,
champion?
you guys are pulling for this Fa big time, man. I don't know, man. I think you guys are forgetting who Parker is. You gotta remember Parker took.
Memory.
You guys remember Parker took Age 12 rounds, and actually most unbiased people thought he beat him. You know, if that fight wasn't in the UK, and a lot of people thought. Well, at least people that I talked to, they thought that, Age really didn't do that good in that fight. So, I don't know.
He did take AJ 12 rounds.
Yeah, and I actually thought he won.
What?
But,
Yo, the UK hate runs deep with this one.
AJ protector.
He thought AJ, you thought Joseph Parker beat AJ.
Look at the fight.
Wow, champ. All right. Let's vote it. Let's see, can we get it voted? Let's see, can we get it voted for a film study?
Steve's going to get overwhelming votes.
This will be a big test for this guy that, nobody's seen, nobody heard of, except through you, I mean, who knows this guy? I never heard of him.
What?
So you brought him.
Really?
I never heard of him.
Bro, he's number 6 in the WBO.
Who's he fought? I never heard of him.
I hear you. Hey, listen, I'd say the same shit about other fighters, so I get it. I can't defend him. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You want to see him fight somebody, but that's what he's doing. He's about to fight Joseph Parker. So,
we'll see.
Hey, we will.
Hey, before you get to the next one, Ness, I just wanted to piggyback, off of what the caller Steve just, brought us some great points. And I just wanted to highlight them, emphasize them. And for the show we did yesterday regarding Malik Scott now getting a more prominent role in the Wilder camp, go back and look at your interviews that you've had with Malik Scott and with Junior Fa. And Malik Scott speaks highly of
Watch
Junior
the pad
Fa.
work that they do together.
Exactly.
I mean, let him sleep.
making
I
you
love
think,
it.
you know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
Where do we see this pad work, Ness?
on the youtube.com/theboxing. Listen, let's not talk a lot about it. You heard it. Go watch it, because we don't want to mess up the line. On Beating the Odds with TBV, we want to make money on Friday. You know what I'm saying? We want to make money. Let y'all think Joseph is a champ. Let him get it. It's all good. It's all good. Just remember, Joseph Parker's trained by Kevin Barry, who trains Guido Viganella.
Let's go, Chad.
You're giving them too much, Chad.
Yo,
I am. I already swayed the line.
Parker did take him 12, but I don't know, Steve. I don't know about him winning, but he did take him to 12, and AJ ain't finished him. We know that Joseph is durable, I don't think Joseph ever been stopped anyway. But a guy like Junior Fa, man, the presser, he's bigger, he got more reach, taller, bigger. Yeah, it's gonna be a task, man.
Now, I must say, just to add a little bit more spice to the pot, Steve is right, man. Nobody don't know Junior Fa. If you go on his Instagram, he only got 14K followers. If you go on Joseph Parker's Instagram, 288,000 followers. So he's like, the The difference is massive.
His New Zealand numbers
Massive.
is up. Yo, he did a couple of like skits that actually like during
Blew
the
up.
pandemic blew him up, which were very good. So shout out to Joseph Parker. I don't know if that's something that he just did on his own or what was going on.
Him and his wife, man. His wife's a genius, marketing genius, and they came together and used his talents and used his, you know what I'm saying, his skills. And look at it, man. Look at them.
The dude made me laugh with a couple of those. It is literally talking to himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, you
But
can
see, that's that charisma that I was talking about yesterday with you and Kaz, right? Do these fighters have that type of charisma to carry a 24/7, to carry an all access? Because you gotta have charisma. You can't be boring. As you can tell, Joseph Parker can carry a promotion just based off his charisma. Much less everything else. He dresses great. He talks good.
Yo, has Fa? Well, I know the presser just kicked off, but I wonder if Fa's gonna really be talking his talk, because I know Joseph Parker for the most part. You know, his demeanor is pretty chill, relaxed. I haven't been around Junior Fa. I know Ness went down there, for the sparring with Deontay and all that. So
you got the insight, man.
Yeah,
got time to share.
he could probably let us know if Junior Fa is a talker or is he confident?
He got charisma, yeah.
Is he cocky? Like what are
Well, from his Instagram, I'm gonna tag you guys in the Instagram. Y'all can check it out yourself. Let me do that right now.
Yeah, no, I got him up. I follow him. Yeah,
If you look at some of it, he looks pretty charismatic. But I mean,
who?
Yeah,
Fa?
Junior Fa, yeah.
Bro, Fa, if he beats this fight, he broke out. Fa does impressions. He does everything, bro. Like, bro, he'll break out if he does this, if he beats this fight. He's gonna relate
cool.
to Americans. He does a lot of funny stuff. He's not just a boxer. Like, he's got personality. But look, I'm not trying to sell him. This is his step up. Steve is right. Shout out to him.
Good
Part
call,
of the
Steve.
community and pulling us all up. Let's not fall in love with what I'm saying. He hasn't fought anybody. Biggest name is,
and Parker does have the more experience.
I said that from the beginning. Biggest name is Craig Lewis, Dominic Gwynn. Maybe that's it.
He's I know Joseph, and look, I'm not throwing MMA in here.
Oh, but you're about to. So that you don't, super chat. Can you play it again for me before you end? And that's Sony asking, can we play Caller of the Year? We going out to Adrian, the newest Border Wars fighter, and also one of the boxing bars spitters. We're going to be freestyling, I think, Saturday once again. Adrian, also, before I start the bell, didn't you say you had a 175-pounder, right? I think I got somebody yeah, I think I got one person. But what up? You just listening? Sorry. If you are, we're moving on. Okay, there you go.
I'm just listening, man. I got the Bluetooth.
No problem. Yeah, it does sound not great. But look, J-Mac, Boomerang, what up?
Mac Attack.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
We do.
Okay, my Obama phone been working out for me lately. I respect Steve calls. I have grown to respect his calls a lot more. He has a point, but I do have a bias in this situation. I remember there was once upon a time when there was a young heavyweight champion, WBC champion, and nobody would say he wouldn't fight nobody. Like, dudes wasn't showing up to the fight, and then all of a sudden not wanting to fight. Dudes making comments, and then when they meet him in person and they wrap their hands around him, he say he won't go nowhere near him, telling his promoter to fight him. I mean, I went through that, and when I'm the type of fighting fan. When I realize you duck something, I kind of hold you accountable to that. So if I gets his step up and beats Parker, and I won't have no love lost. If Parker beat Fa, that's all on him and stuff like that. So I mean, I have a bias in this, so I'll root for Fa either way. Okay.
We got a super chat from Sony that says Idris has accepted the Cash Weezy battle. That's gonna be a tough one for Weezy, man. I hope I wish them both luck. That is a tough one. Idris coming off a very, very, very outstanding performance on Across the Pond only found on the Stainless produced mixtape. Yeah, man. That looks like
Earl Quick.
What up?
Yeah, I mean, I know you cut me off and you don't want me to talk about MMA, but it was substance to it.
Oh, you going back to that?
So Israel Adesanya is from New Zealand too, and Coach Eugene is Adesanya's coach. He runs CKB Kickboxing, and I believe Coach Eugene is Junior Fa's coach.
Yes, sir.
Yo, you sound a little low over there. Or was it me? It wasn't me.
So shout out to Coach Eugene. I don't know if you're
listening. So
you
saying Junior Fa's gonna lose because he's trained by an MMA coach?
Nah, actually, bro, Coach Eugene is low key. I mean, that little camp that Israel's in, dog, there's some great minds there, bro. Great fighting. Oh yeah,
because they MMA guys, because they're combat sports guys,
don't close him off to MMA. You gotta understand.
I'm teasing, man. I'm teasing.
Yeah, no, but man, Coach Eugene is Junior Fa's coach. Then he got a good coach, man. He got a very good coach.
There you go. He swayed the line some more. Stunner, what up?
What's up, TVV?
What up?
Vamos, campeón.
Yes, sir. So I don't know if y'all pointed this out, but Joseph Parker and Junior Fa have fought 4 times in the amateurs and have split 2-2. But I guess the thing that's the nuance on it is that the last time they fought, Junior Fa won, but it was only a 3-round fight. And when they fought the 3rd time, it says that Parker won by, what does it say, a standing 8 count or something like that. So I don't know if that's a knockout or whatever the fuck. But I mean, because I hopped in late. But I mean, it's a true 50-50. I mean, Parker has definitely fought the better competition. There's no denying that. But I mean, Fa has sparred Wilder, so it's not like he hasn't seen anybody. So I mean, I want Fa to win because I'm not the biggest Joseph Parker fan. But if Joseph Parker can knock this dude out, I will definitely put some more respect on his name because I don't really be, I be dissing him a lot. But if he knocks out Fa, I'll put some respect on his name.
All right, Stunner, thanks for calling in. We're going out to Sony's super chat.
Vamos. Let's go. We're going to do the little...
You need to pass that. Call of the year.
Back row.
Call of the year. King, I mean. TBV. Let me smoke with you. Come on.
Info Joe is a beast. Checkbox wreck. Undefeated punchlines, better place your bet. The #1 call, fought my way up the ranks. Border Wars fighter, going hard in the paint. Boxing scene writers call me spectacular. My boxing bars are marvelous like Hagler. Worldwide, peace to all my boxing brothers. We boxing boys, forget all the others.
Call of the year. We got boomerangs, ringers, and pound for pounds in here. From stateside to the UK, spending pounds and pounds in here. A counter puncher costs you 5 if you going rounds in here. We talking boxing, better stand your ground in here. And by the way, I'm king, I mean of Essex. Let me make this clear, fuck your opinion. We can agree to disagree. Ali's the greatest over Floyd, and you ain't better than me, no.
I just be flipping words so cold, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, my wordplay, I think that's what be.
This shit easy, bro.
I be telling them, bro, it ain't hard, but it's easy. You know what I'm saying? And if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready anyway.
I did it, done it, run it, you run from it. World champion, world tour, it's the world summit. It's okay, you can meet Izzy, have lunch and be smart. Join Patreon, ask me a couple questions. It's cool, my answer's fuck you. Next question, bet you don't even push the thumb. Subscribe, share the message. I'm hard to the core like Border Wars, you taking lessons. Don't get it, you the best, I'm the best ever.
Caller of the year, yeah, I put my dough in. Sony Woods out of the Bat Channel is real clear. Tequila night, conversation with enthusiasts. Boxing knowledge, illuminous purification rituals. Help me crystallize my thoughts to blow the smoke for you to choke. To get a bang like a right check with Sony. Hit the set like a mic check. TBV of the commission. A Costa Nostra in a circle.
And Sony ended it with that
Caller of the year. Yo, come on, Doomy, get on that.
Hey, yo, wanted to freestyle, but I ain't trying to get wild. Every time I talk, the mic cut off. I might have to go mild.
Yo, you gonna have to get on this beat, man. Yo, you and Mario ducking. No hosts on here. Caller of the year. Caller of the year. Yo, Nez GTO, Instagram and Twitter. But before we go, Boomerang, Sony, whenever Stainless ain't here.
Ooh. Boomerang. Vamos.
Sony.
No. I'm good. Hey, thanks for playing that cut. Hey, yo, did Mario send you the song that me and him made?
He told me y'all made a song. He ain't sent it to me, though. He hating.
Hey, you gonna like that song. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna hold up the show. Peace and love.
Nah, champ. You know you're part of the fam. We going out to the family in yo, damn, Keem. Yo, I was about to be Keem's neighbor, dog, and they stole my shit, dog. Keem, dog, they don't want to see me win, Keem.
The eyes, Chico.
Come
They
here,
never lie.
Tyler Spence. I want you next, baby. Let's get it on.
Make some noise! Fuck!
Yo, can you hear me?
I hear you, man.
Ness, you know that was too good. You know it's gone too fast, bro. When you showed me that, I was like, what?
I
was
tried
thinking about selling my house, man. That was crazy.
Doggy, that house caused me and my girl to have our third argument ever. Cause she didn't see the fucking vision, dog, and it took her the next day. She's like, yo, text them and tell them put it in the offer. And I'm like,
Man, that house was
too late.
beautiful, bro. Beautiful, huge too.
I know.
I know, man. Babe, what's your fridge looking like, man? What's wrong with y'all out here, man?
That's
Get
right.
Upgrade your cabinets, man.
That's
When's
right,
the last time
man.
you got your roof done, huh? We grown men over here.
Yeah, man, these dudes out here still flashing money, man. Get out of here. Get out of
This
here.
is the funniest
man.
thing I seen this morning, man. What your fridge looking like? But yo, man, shout out to TBV. I wouldn't know anything about Junior Fa if it wasn't for TBV. So because of that, I'm excited about this fight now. You know what I mean? Which I probably wouldn't be if it wasn't for the boxing. Boy, excited to see this fight. I want to see what Junior Fa got. Against Joseph Parker. We already know what he's about. So, it's just exciting. I want to see it. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Upgrade y'all fridges, man. That ain't playing with y'all out here.
Word,
real quick,
yo.
super chat, real quick, before you rag on the white fridge again.
Bruh.
I grew up with a white fridge. Tank has no access episodes coming out. 16. He's about to blow up with this fight. Hashtag the next pay-per-view star. Hashtag unrelated to the topic. Yeah, man. Tank was on Twitter ragging on Leo, calling him a penguin for not, I guess, posting up about the fight and stuff like that. I guess he's feeling like he's doing the moving.
Yeah. He said, yo, I should get an 80-20 split since I'm the one that posted it on Twitter. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm always out here like, yo, they need to promote on their social media. But, like, damn, Tank, you want 80-20 split because you posted it on your Twitter? I love it, bro. I love it.
I think Tank was just looking for an excuse to call him a penguin. That's what he was doing. I'm like, wait a minute, dog. Like, Santa Cruz bringing, like, toda la patria, you know what I'm saying? All the Mexicanos, especially in Texas. But I get it, you know what I'm saying? Post something on there, I thought that was hilarious, yo. The internet's champion. I mean, you got him calling him a penguin, and then you see the responses on Twitter, and you see, like, the memes of him, like, as a Cabbage Patch Kid versus Santa Cruz and shit. The Santa Cruz fans had to stick up.
Bruh, did you see the one that they did of Fat Joe with Tank's face?
Yeah.
Yo, send me that so they don't think I'm making it up, bruh, so I can fucking screen share this shit. Bruh, that was the most creative. Bruh, listen. First of all, let me tell you. I posted the normal poster, the real poster that Showtime sent on Instagram, and my caption was, why they do Tank like this? That shit got like 700 likes and a bunch of comments. Why? Because everybody, They put Fat Tank on the poster. Let me show y'all my Instagram. They the Boxing Boys Instagram. They put
It's horrible, man.
They put Fat Tank on the poster. If I was him, I would be on the phone with Leonard Ellerbe having that shit pulled down. First of all, it's too late because you can't pull it off the internet. But he should from that move, he should never allow a poster to be out without his confirmation. Look at what they did to him.
Oh yeah, dude. I heard about that.
Is this some sort of like they trying to sway the line or they trying to play Tank? You understand?
Yeah.
Like, yo,
I didn't get to see it, Ness, but I read about it. Like he was upset.
Bruh, he looked crazy.
What's wrong with it?
What, you ain't looking at it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I'm screen sharing it.
No, it's not up there yet.
No. Count to 15 then.
Yeah.
It should be. Refresh. It should be.
Hold on.
I've been sharing already. Like they played him.
I see it. Oh.
Bro, and if you go to his Instagram, right? Let's go to his Instagram, I think.
Bro, his head looked like it grew 10 sizes, like Barry Bonds style.
Look how thin he really is. Why they playing him like that? Look how thin he really is, right? So
bro,
then,
it looked like they mashed Tyson's
so then look at
face
here.
with his in some type of software.
Look how thin he is here, though. You know what I mean? And look at his promoter, somebody in shape. That's Leonard Ellerbe. So it's like, bruh, why they doing you like this?
Yeah, they playing games.
Hashtag the one, though.
Fact.
Yo, we out, man. That's GTO. Catch us on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.